Hey guys, welcome back. This is StockBroc. Today I'm going to be talking about the market action, what went on today, if this is good news going forward, bad news, kind of break it down. So stocks surged today. It was a green day. Let's kind of take a look at if there's any risk ahead, because once people start feeling really greedy, that's when things start to turn a little bit. That's why Warren Buffett always says, be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. And it doesn't seem like we have a lot of fear going on right now. Not too much greed either. There's a lot of people that are a little pessimistic on the market still, which is a good sign, but you always want to be cautious in investing. So today, the Dow Jones popped about nearly 850 points, hitting a record close. S&P 500 jumped 1.5%, and Nasdaq rallied almost 2%. So what sparked that celebration? The answer is the Fed. The Federal Reserve Jerome Powell spoke today at Jackson Hole, as mentioned yesterday, strongly hinting that a rate cut will come as early as September. And that's good because businesses and smaller businesses are going to benefit, and there will be more stimulation in the economy, more people willing to buy houses at a lower interest rate being cut, of course. So that lit a fire under stocks, especially sectors like consumer discretionaries, semiconductors, small caps, growth names like Tesla, which soared 6%, had a big day. With borrowing expected to become cheaper, investors bet big on companies that thrive in lower rate environments. Solar stocks flew, travel and housing names gained. Even Bitcoin rallied as crypto investors joined the risk-on party. So, does that mean it's going to be smooth sailing from here? Not necessarily. As good as today looked, let's not ignore what could rain on this parade. Powell was very careful not to promise anything. September's rate cut hinges on upcoming jobs data and inflation data. So if any of those numbers come in off, or off by a little bit, off by a lot, who knows what can happen. Inflation does remain sticky. One cut won't solve everything. Some sectors like Intuit and Workday actually fell after disappointing forecasts. Rising tariffs, a company like Costco was down today. Ongoing trade tensions, plus a shift away from expensive tech into more value-driven stocks, shows the market's mood can change very quickly. Also, the S&P 500 just ended a 5-day losing streak. Volatility is alive and well. Let's look at the opportunities that we could catch. Not just being pessimistic, you want to be optimistic as well. Now, the silver lining, small caps and value stocks could be an opportunity. Russell 2000 jumped over 4% today. Consumer discretionary and housing. Lower rates mean more money for spending and investment. Keep an eye on retail and travel stocks. Tech isn't dead, but pick your spots. You want to be diversified, especially in an environment we're going into. Who knows what could happen, but that's why you want to tread lightly and always do your research, have that margin of safety, value a company properly. Today's rally moved away from high flyers to companies with solid fundamentals and earnings potential. With all the noise, the best move might be to stay diversified and watch the Fed's next steps. Don't bet on the farm on one sector. But for this next 2 to 3 weeks, it could be very green. So that is good news. But short term to medium term, be very wary. They generally say September is a negative month, so that's something we're going to have to kind of look out for as well, seasonally. But once we get into October, November, December, seasonally, those are strong months. So this is looking pretty good for the end of the year. But yeah, that's it for today. StockBroc breakdown. Just wanted to go over why the market was green today, some risks and opportunities that are ahead. Comment, subscribe what you think. Thanks for watching. Peace out.